Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Bald and Board Games. I'm Bald.
I'm bored.
And we're doing an unboxing of Armello.
But
board game, the collector's edition.
there we go. But this is not just an unboxing. We're throwing a change at you.
Yes.
So
the whole channel.
The whole channel. We're done. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh no! Now they're gonna stop the video now.
Yeah.
So come back!
What we've decided to do is, instead of giving you a full unboxing and then a full separate rulebook rundown, which usually lasts an hour or two, for games you're gonna have to learn yourself anyway, we decided we're gonna do the unboxing as normal. At the end of the unboxing, we're gonna have a chapter for setup. So we'll be able to show you the full setup of the game, how it takes up table space, how everything lays out. And then, for the rulebook, as we do our playthrough, we'll talk it through, but we're not going to go step-by-step through the rulebook anymore.
Yeah, we'll end up doing the playthrough like we normally do, and what we usually at the beginning of the playthroughs is a quick rundown of, hey, here's the basics of how this plays, and then we get into it anyway. We're going to leave it up to you and other, honestly, YouTubers who do it better than we do to teach you how to play the game if you do want a video to do that. But we will make sure that we cover the setup in depth at the end of these unboxings, because it is something that we've noticed that a lot of channels tend to miss. And honestly, it's probably the part that we enjoy the most about the rulebook rundowns, and we would do them anyway. So sit back, relax, and let's unbox and learn how to set up.
And have an Armello.
Armello. If you guys are unaware, Armello is called the board game because Armello was originally a mobile game. And they finally turned it into a board game. The mobile game is actually a board game, but in mobile fashion. So I'm sure it translated like literally perfectly. So I'm so excited. It says by King of the Castle Games. There we go.
I only know the Queen of the Castle.
Queen of the Castle.
From 6. No, Queen of the Castle, 6.
Mm.
All right, so we have our standard rule book. Obviously, we'll come back to that. And, oh, look at that. Setup, components, and card description. And get started guide.
And here, this is the tuck box, which we will go over putting this together because there are
Let's go for that now.
Dice trays within here that you have to put together as well for each of the 4 players, which is what's coming down here. And there's handy dandy instructions right here for that in the castle.
And then the castle pieces are right there for you.
Tuck's box obviously is very, very simple. Let's
Yeah, I got you.
pop out. No, just go to medium.
Pop, lock it, elbow pop it.
God.
Elbow drop it.
Tuck box, very, very simple. This is what all of your dice trays are going to sit inside of. So put that off to the side for a minute. You have your instructions here. This castle goes into the center of the board. That's where the corrupt king, the lion, is roaming about. And essentially who you have to defeat, I believe, at the end. And when he's defeated, the game ends. And I think whoever has the most points wins, if I remember correctly from the mobile game. It's been a minute since I played it. I used to play it a lot.
I've never heard nor played this game.
Well, it's not cooperative, so you'll love it. It is fighting each other and continually killing each other to get points and making the other person reset back at their starting spot. So
we'll be doing a playthrough shortly after this video.
And the castle piece in the middle. That is trash. Oh, right here. All right, so we have all of our castle pieces here. The sides. So these two are going to be going to the sides, you can see here. This looks like we are doing a little crisscross action of some sort. Ah, interesting. Okay, have a U. And a U. So, where are we? You're going down onto this, looks like it's saying.
Move back in, see pieces.
Yeah. So they gave you instructions in the, oh, I see. Nice. There we go. So there's a little crisscross thing that goes on here, and that's what I missed. So you get your crisscross on, and then these end up going onto these, it looks like it was saying.
Yeah, seems about right, based on the picture.
Yep. And now I understand why they put in the extra instructions in the previous
never would've
update they
got
just
that.
put out. Huh?
I never would have got that.
That's true. And then this goes right in here. And I believe this just stays together in the box, which is nice. Thank you. It's definitely a good, nice, snug fit.
I hope it stays together in the box. That's going to suck if it doesn't.
It does. Oop, you're down. They just made it a very, very tight fit.
We also have, on this side, would be these player trays, not Trayer plays,
There we go.
which are these here. So there are 4 different ones. We have a green, we have a blue, we have a red, and we have a yellow. We'll let Bald put one of them together. We'll put the others together off screen.
Yeah, so this is what's going to go into this box, is all 4 of those.
Your red one there.
So we have your castle here. Boom. All right.
This one might be a little quicker.
Yep, should be.
Oh, too up.
Hands off. Okay. That one guy's got to pop out here. In the middle.
There's another set. Oh, you just do the first one.
I'm trying to get that little piece out. I like that they have these like little custom dice trays. So these, again, mimic the game and like where the dice were rolled and where you'll put the attack and the defense dice. All right. So that is that. So if we are holding like this, boom, says you're bending under. Both of these are, looks like. So you're bending up, down.
Somewhat like that.
And these are going down into
way?
those top areas. Yeah, I'm just seeing side, so it goes through here. Ooh, snagged it. The wrong way?
I think put it upside down.
No, it's not upside down. It's just the. All right, this one goes over here. There we go. Doesn't go all the way in. That was a problem I was having. And you are going all the way in. So I just need to do that side first. I wish there was like a step 1, step 2 to this. Because
Step 1, take it out. Step 2, fold.
Yeah.
Step 3, stick it in and finish
Step
it.
1, make the thing. Looks like it's going in the big hole here. And this comes through and latches into here. And this guy comes around into there. And then that goes through here. And you will go right into there.
There we go. And
There's
the
one
other
side.
Should be easier.
Yeah. Now they know what the hell we're doing. Boom. We are. So,
Boom. So you have like a little, like your own dice tray almost in the middle there.
yeah, that's literally what it is. So then you have your defense dice, your attack dice. It gives you, looks like some reminder of what things mean.
They're all the same, yeah.
And then again, these will stay put together, and these all stack nicely on top of each other into this box here.
Oh, perfect. All right, there's 3 others. We'll do those separately for the exact same setup, just for all 4 player colors.
Yep. Coolio.
All right.
Off to the side. Just glue all that together. Make sure it stays. Sweet. Next.
Next, we have some components.
Some arts and crafts.
They're all components. It's a game.
I know. I was like,
we have 4 palace keys.
cool.
We have your personalized quest markers, 1 for each player.
Mm.
We have the first player token.
Nice.
And we have dawn
Oh no, this is
and dusk.
Yeah, this is also day and night.
No, this is day and night.
Oh,
Dawn, dusk.
I think that's a
Okay.
reminder because this flips over too.
This is standy. Dawn and dusk. I don't know.
Figure
I'm just reading the book.
it out.
Boom. Dawn and night. Dawn and dusk.
Done and night.
So that's just a handful of the pieces that
Ooh.
came in its own punch out. Those are the, I think, the names of the
Oh, maybe.
the first initial for the names of the things. It is Amber, Mercurio, Sana, and Thane.
Cool. All right.
We have a rabbit, a rat, a bear, and a wolf.
Yes.
These we are not going to punch out
And why is that?
because we have all 4 plus the 3s in coin form.
Mm-hmm.
So we're
Nice.
just going to take this, and that is what all those are, and toss this into the box. Off to the side.
Nice wooden tokens here.
Wooden tokens is the good old silica gel.
Cool. What?
Silica gel.
Silica gel?
That's what the thing is.
Oh, this. I was like,
Silica gel.
why are you calling these silica gels?
Boom. I'm assuming these are going to go into the box in some form, I hope. So I'm just going to leave them over here. I don't know.
Well, it's easier as we're like doing cards and stuff to. Coinage!
Is there a picture of the box? There's not. Cool. Yeah, so you have gold, magic, health, and then 3s of each of those as well. These we will punch out, though, because these are now other tokens that, at least on the surface, we do not have a copy of.
No. So.
And we have some artwork. Look at that.
Aw.
Of the 4 clans.
Little guppy frog.
All right, so these we have here. Down in the corner, you have 4 bounty tokens. So each player could have one, or there's just 4 available. We have 8 experience tokens.
Nice.
Boom, right there. We have 16 peril tokens.
Not that one.
Color matched. Except that one. 16 peril tokens. We have these 4. Obviously are your hero markers. Those are prestige markers. Those will go with the quest markers.
Nice.
Up here, we have settlement markers. 6 per color. We'll take those out in a second. These we'll ignore. Those are the more magic.
Mm-hmm.
These are 8 death tokens.
Damn.
There we go. And these are swords, but also shields.
Oh, nice.
So there are 20 sword and shield tokens.
Interesting.
That'll be used. They might be flipped. It might be just easiest to have it on both sides, I guess.
Got one block there. Yeah.
Yep, there we go.
Cool.
Take these out real quick. 6 of these. So we'll just separate the player colors, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Shadoosh. Yeah, the reference guide that you kind of see in the corner of your screen here, up here, is very helpful. It's the startup guide, and it goes over components right in the first page. Just kind of explains where everything is.
Perfect. Board will save, and I believe the board is double-sided, if I do remember correctly.
We have these, but do we want those?
Those are the regular dice, but we have faction dice here. So I believe they are probably 1-for-1 we have here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
That's not 1-for-1.
No.
I think visually that's not 1-for-1.
Doot. Or the enemies, I think, have their own dice.
How many are
I
there?
have no idea. So there's 4 each. Yeah.
4 each, yeah.
That's 16.
Yeah, so these,
We will find out.
You have 16 power dice, 20 fight exploration dice.
That's what these are.
Yeah, the 16 power dice.
These are power dice.
Yeah.
So these colored ones replace these black and gold ones. Cool.
And we have one fun region die.
Nice.
So it's going to be a directional die on like how things move. Maybe like worms, I don't know. I never played this game, so we'll find out.
I think it's like so you have NPCs that end up on the board as well, who you can attack and who will attack you. So I think it's the direction they move, potentially. I don't remember. So yeah, heroic dice set. Hopefully there's room for all the dice, because I like these black and gold ones too. Nice.
All right, next up.
What direction is M?
Morph. We have nice heavy-duty
Oh,
player
wow.
guides.
Yeah.
So what to do on your turn. And that is page 1, and there's a second page as well.
And it's nice that they tell you what page in the rule book to go to if you need more information.
For those things, yeah.
Very cool. So your turn. Boom, boom. Start, main, end. Fight dice. Battle rewards based on results. Regicide victory. King battle. Battle sequence. That's its own thing entirely. Exploration dice.
Yeah.
All that. The terrain effects right there. Common dice
so
powers.
for these two, you'll get your own. This one will just be on the table for the battle sequence.
Yeah.
So just have it in front of you.
Awesome.
And then we have our 4 player cards. So we have Thane, the
Nice.
wolf. We have Sane, the bear. Sana, the bear.
Yep.
Mercurio, the rat. And Amber, the rabbit.
Nice. Ooh. Yeah, so these, I wonder what... Oh, this is the NPC side of the card. So I think even when you're only playing with 2 players, there's always the NPCs in the game as well. So there's always 4 going. It's kind of cool.
Interesting. Cool.
So that's the NPC side, which kind of tells you, okay, at dawn, if on the board, reveal a card, move. If not on the board, set up on. And that's where you would roll. Looks like this die. Southwest. And it tells you dungeon or settlement. Well, on the other side is where we have the character sides based on who we're playing. They give you your body, which I believe is your health, your spirit, fight, wits, abilities. So like Thane here says, the Winter Wolf is most at home, away from settlements, and relies on his combat prowess. So Swordmaster, in battle, ignore one of your opponent's shields. Sana is a priestess. In battle with corrupt creatures, use spirit instead of fight. Mercurio is a scoundrel. When you place one of the, whatever these tokens are called, gain money. And Amber, the Far Seeker here, so Tomb Raider, when exploring a dungeon, you may re-roll one of the exploration dice, which were the white dice. Then you have your section for quests and permanents down this side. And whatever this area is for, those 2 markings, and clearly cards go here.
Maybe
cool.
like equipment or something you can gain.
I think so. Those are nice.
All right, and then we have lots and lots of cards. So we have, we'll give you those first.
All right.
Palace cards. Should be 8 there.
So 8 palace cards. You want the knife?
Oh, we'll come back to that in a second.
Fool's Fountain. So these do something. I have no idea.
Neither do I. It just says palace cards.
Mother's Maze. Discard 1 random card per failed save. If you fail both saves, you are teleported to an unoccupied dungeon in a random direction. If none, reroll. All right. No idea. But the artwork is gorgeous. So good.
We have the peril cards, which...
So, peril tokens. Peril card. I assume if you encounter a peril token, you have to encounter a random peril card. So here we have pickpockets. Something involving night. Lose 2 money. If you don't have enough money, instead discard a random card. Very cool. So there's a bunch of these perils. Not going to look at them all. Just kind of showing you. Looks like on the sides, it shows the different area locations that maybe they could happen. I don't know. It's fun.
We have a total of 90 different NPC cards. First, you got king cards.
The king. Okay. So on the back side, it shows you whatever like the starting stats are. So health, corrupt maybe, spirit, what attack could be, 5 to 10. And then right on the other side, it'll tell you what the attack roll was for him, it seems like. Potentially, yeah. Ah, darkness. Now we dance.
My old friends.
Cool.
We have guard cards.
The guards, these guys end up on the board just roaming around.
There we go.
It looks like when you kill them, you might get a bounty. because it says plus this, or maybe when you encounter one, they put a bounty on you. I don't know. Oh, these guys are a little bit different here. There's two sides. So there's a guard action here. That if you flip it over, there's a guard battle here. So it looks like it serves as two separate uses. One for whatever action they're taking, and or in battle, what they may do. That's fun. Very unique.
And then we have 20 Bane cards.
Banes. These are these corrupt creatures that get summoned. So same format here as the guard cards. You have the action at the end of a battle. Cool.
All right, and then each of us, because we, as Nick mentioned, if two of us are playing, there's two others that are NPCs. Each house or each clan has their equivalent NPC deck.
Smart. So obviously these will most likely be flipped, like I said, and tell you what to do. Then same thing, action and battle. So they're all gonna be the same. They'll have the same split card like such. Very cool. Smart way to make NPCs feel like they're doing their own thing and there's good randomization instead of having to follow an AI checklist. It's just like, hey, flip a card. It'll tell you what it does. I like that. All right, cool.
19, perfect.
Count the cards.
Yeah, so then associated with these, so these are the NPC side, we have the hero deck side. So you have the first 10 are starting cards, and then you'll have experience cards.
Cool. And I have the Armello backing here. Play only in the dungeon, +1, whatever that means. To play, discard an action card. Very cool. Nice.
Boom, 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 boom. You have, so that's pretty much all your hero cards is what you're starting with. Then you have fun, which we always love. This is a good market. So you have two parts of the market. You have spell cards and you have item cards.
All right, so same back, spells. This is partially a
Deck builder.
Deck builder as well.
It is. So it's very specific on their website.
Yeah.
This says it's part deck builder, part area territory control.
Yeah, which I think the deck builder portion is slightly different than the game because it wasn't really a deck builder. You kind of got equipment and everything that you could purchase and use, but you weren't really building a deck per se. So I like that there is going to be that difference to this where it's still going to feel fresh and new. So hopefully they get the essence of the main game, and yeah, we'll see.
All right, and then we have a bunch of other cards.
Nice, love it. I love it. All the cards.
Which we should have fit right here. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
We have generic wounds.
All the same. Just just
wounds.
clog up your deck.
Yep. We have rewards.
Ooh.
So you can gain a follower.
That's the alchemist, a merchant, expendables. Cool.
You can gain a treasure.
Nice. Same back. Same back. Same back. Same back.
Or yeah, so this would be a shuffle
Wildfire
deck.
stuff. I'm just making sure.
Yeah. Actually, it looks like so the hero cards, the market cards, the wound cards, the ones we just showed, as well as the ones we're about to show, are all the same back.
Yeah,
so it might just be a super large shuffle deck.
Well, no, because, again, because it's a deck builder, you're probably purchasing that go into your deck.
No, that's what I mean. So the market's going to be like all of them shuffled together, and then they just come out randomly. Ooh. And you have Spirit Stones.
Yeah. Oh, those are nice. Those are fun.
They, what do we have? Place beside Hero Man. Okay. So you gain it. Yeah, we don't know what the stone does yet, but you'll gain a stone.
I wonder if that's like what this is. Putting it here. I don't know.
Yeah, one side or the other, yeah. Yeah, that's like probably.
Yeah, these are really cool.
And we have 8 other cards which come with a variant rule set. So we'll talk about that as we briefly go over the rules at the end of this and setup and how that works. Is amulets.
Ooh, nice.
Oh. Treasure cards. Missed 2. Nope. Put the same back. Yeah, treasure cards. Okay.
Ooh, Prince Pride's Edge. Wild Hide. Maybe they're just special ones.
Oh no, I think they just got stuck to the bottom of this stack.
Oh, okay.
When I was splitting them.
Sweet. That's a battle treasure. Oh, there's different types of treasure. That's a battle treasure, action treasure, battle treasure.
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome.
All
a lot
right.
of cards. Need more room for cards?
I'm just going to take all of our players out of here. There we go. Next up, right there, is the early declaration and late declaration cards.
So if I remember these correctly, if I remember, at the beginning.
Correct me if I remember.
I said these correctly if I remember. It's just a weird thing, if I remember correctly.
Oh, give me these two back. Is that what these are? Yep, that's why I knew I did things right, and then I did them wrong.
Didn't trust yourself. So these, I believe, at the start of a round, these get one of these cards gets chosen for whatever reason, and they have like an effect for the round or the person or the other people playing. It's like guards early. The underdog activates a guard in their choice in the west or east region. If there are none, they set up but don't move a guard in that region. Another one, Fat Loot. Keep this card in play until the next dawn. When any player or hero explores a dungeon, they gain money or magic, and they may not choose to roll any one die. So, cool. I assume these are just maybe during nighttime.
Yeah, most likely.
A little bit worse, the brightest days, sort of thing. Cool.
And last deck of the set of decks here is quests.
Oh, that's right, the quest. Final exam.
We have some standees over here.
Allies in the air. Cool. Love a good quest.
We have a fun specialty token that came with this. That is not on the thing, but that replaces the first.
For this.
Yes.
So, the punch board first player token, the actual first player token. Missed. That is very, very nice.
And we have one more replacement. Can I have those Spirit Stone cards back?
These?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that's not one. This is one more. We now have
Ooh,
Hollow.
Nice. Count on the match. Same.
Yep,
2,
6.
3, 4,
and then
5,
the
6.
two of those, that's why I had those two separate. Those two also have Hollow cards.
Very cool. That's fun.
And we have one additional card. This came in a separate little package, so I'm assuming it's like a Kickstarter follower, GameFound follower type thing, which is another follower.
Yep.
The Squire.
The Squire, the little frog.
So that just goes right there. So these cards, the non-hollows, we'll put off the side for now, but most likely those can get tossed because we have the hollow version.
Very cool.
So yeah, lots of cards. Again, I assume, which we'll talk about when we do setup, that a lot of these will all be combined into one large deck to make that market area. But now, as I move these off, you can slide that whole box into the center.
Yep, let's put these little vultures back in their places so they came out.
That's rude to call people vultures. And boom.
Minis! Woohoo! All right, so bags, because for tokens. And okay, so we have the guards.
Nick's favorite thing. Oh, well, for everything else that fits in this game.
Yeah, well, I mean, all the cards will
That's
go
how
here.
it was.
Yeah, they're going to go sideways.
Yeah, it was literally just, which I... Yeah.
That's fine, I don't mind that.
I do, because they're different types of cards. Like, give me, like, blockers.
Oh, dividers.
Yeah.
Yeah, dividers have been helpful, for sure. So you have your guards here, which these guys will be trying to hurt you the whole game. These are NPCs, purely. Thinking about them. Take a snug fit in there. They ain't going nowhere. Get in there. And then you have these little corrupt creatures here that'll come out to get you. And then we have the big baddie here. This is that lion, comma, king.
Lion King. See what you do there.
And we have this little guy. I wonder if he is just, we get to use him if we have his little penny card. I want to pull on his sword to come out. These are in there. I don't want to pull on your sword or break you. Come on. There we go. Push down, grab head. Push down and grab. Wow. Come on. So these things definitely aren't going anywhere, but it's also I don't want to break them trying to take these things out. There's the Squire. Keyboard guy. Then we have all the individual characters. Just take them all out and I'll look at them all. Rat. God damn, these things are hard to get out.
Oh, there's a page that tells you what's the difference in the video games compared to this board game.
Oh, that's cool. Wow. There we go. Careful trying to take these out. They're not particularly fragile. Like they're very sturdy plastic, but the containers are holding them in there nice and snug, so they can be hard to get out. That's mirror. What's his name? The rat.
Mercurio?
Mercurio.
Mercurio.
There's Amber.
Shakespearean character.
Sana. Magic Bear. What was the wolf's name?
Thane.
And Thane. Very cool.
Perfect.
Leave those out. One of them knows anyway.
Yep. And as we mentioned, reboxing here. You put all the cards across this, just stack side by side.
Yep.
The other dice and everything will kind of just stack on top and so on. You have some other areas. These.
Actually, there might be instructions on how things go back in, because I think that, because the tuck box.
It's on the back of that page.
The tuck box goes sideways in here.
Huh? I do not see that in the page setup. I do not see it.
Because where are that? So like right here is where the castle goes. Right there. And it sits there nicely. And then you'll have the tuck box that'll go in here as well.
There's no reboxing paperwork.
I mean, they sent it in, I think, again, in an email at some point, but everything fits in this box, they say, right into here.
So, yeah, that will not. That tuck box is not fitting in this box. There's
going like that.
0%. This is Odalin style.
The lad.
Because the cards have to go there.
There. It's in there.
Yeah.
That goes there for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll figure that out.
Yep. Not worried about it right now.
But we have one final component to show you in the unboxing portion of this video. Which is a two-sided, not one-sided.
Probably need to make them faster.
I think we're good. We're going to rotate that way. Yeah, no, let's make sure we had it right. All right, we'll zoom out a little bit for you. There you go. So we have...
Very cool.
Good.
Easy.
Bueller. All right, so it's like you have your card market right here, hence saying market.
Yep.
And it gives you the symbols of each of the different card types. So example, wounds has the wound symbol. Great. We'll cover that again in a moment.
That looks like they have all like the explanation for the different terrains right here, which is great. All your corrupt stuff for the king.
Yeah.
Over there. I think all like these standees are part of like the deluxe version. So like this goes in, and like I think like you don't have to. You don't have to use these. These are also part of the deluxe, I believe. Like yeah, that'll go right there in the middle. It's cool.
All right.
You
can keep it out. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, so those are.
I think it's a daytime, nighttime, or
no, it's just different terrain entirely.
Different terrain. All right.
So I think the standard side of the board is one we just looked at first.
This is more like a fallish winter vibe.
This one adds in. Well, I think it has like more mountainous regions and stuff like that. Sweet.
All right.
Cool.
So that is the unboxing section. As we mentioned at the beginning of this video, we're also going to go through setup for you. So you'll have a chapter right here if you want to jump ahead to it. If not, we're also going to go over the base setup for this game. We'll go over what to put on the board, what to have for the player boards. We'll quickly talk about variants as well, if that changes any setup.
Yeah.
So here we go. We don't even need to move anything, because mostly all on the board. And so there's a separate book here, this green one that says setup components and card descriptions. We just went over the components. We'll go over setup here in a second. There is also a very nice quick setup guide.
Nice.
So we'll go over that too once we set up our people.
All right.
So step one, similar to most games of this vibe. Pick a character, sir.
I'm going to be Thane.
All right, we're going to go dead center right there. Yep.
Thane.
And you want to grab Thane's card, too. So you have chosen Thane the Wolf.
Thane.
Thane the Wolf gains his deck of 20 cards. 10 starter cards, which have the number 1 on them. 10 experience cards, which have the 9 on them. Shuffle each deck independently. Place the starter deck next to you. Place the experience deck to the left side of your player mat. That is what's going to go right there. Yep, of course he was going to do that. Has to match.
It does.
It also says you can add an experience card to your deck later in the game. If you trade in 2 experience tokens, which are earned from battling and gaining prestige. Those are the up arrow tokens.
1 and 2. Yep.
Yep, so if you get those little up arrow tokens, there's 8 of them, 2 for each of the 4 players. You can then earn those, trade them in, gain a card from that deck.
Cool.
You're taking the top one, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know.
Roll the region die. Your
Southwest.
region is Southwest. Place your character on a random clan. Yep, I can go back to the middle. Yep. There we go. Place your character onto a random clan grounds tile, which is one of the 4 corner tiles in that region.
Which is that right there. Specifically, these are planes. Clan grounds is specifically the one that has like this around it. Like you said, one of the 4 corners.
So it's gonna be, so if you rolled west on the die, I wonder how that works.
You probably choose
Probably
this
the
side or that
closest
side.
one. Yeah, you would choose the closest one. So
Well,
west would be either one of the wests.
Yeah.
Southwest is specifically Southwest.
Yep.
For your hero, take your 6 blue settlement tokens. Take your 1 prestige marker, which is the little one there. Nope, the little one. Yep. And take your 1 quest marker.
Prestige. Did you say there was
go
little
back to your view?
Yeah, here it is.
Yeah, there's little standees for the markers.
Which actually for ourselves. Right now, we actually will not use because we won't be able to see them top down.
Yep.
So.
Boom.
Oh, you're
Yep,
here.
I went back
Quest
to you.
marker.
So yeah,
Sorry, I
we're
didn't
all
know.
set. Yep.
Gotcha.
Get 2 power dice.
I want to use mine.
Those are not. Oh, those are power dice.
Yeah, these are the power dice.
Okay, get those back. Take 2 blue power dice. There we go.
Power dice.
Additionally, take red health tokens, which are those equivalent to your body stat, which is the top left corner of your player board.
6 for me.
Boom, boom, boom. So you'll just have those available to you.
Cool.
So that is your initial setup per character. Very simple.
Easy.
All the decks have a picture of your character on them on one side or the other. Very simple.
Nice.
Next, each player will receive
Quest.
2 quest cards. You choose 1 to keep, 1 to get rid of. Place the one you're keeping face down somewhere near your player map. It's secret, but keep it near your stuff.
So they have a little thing in here, quests and permanents. So I'm going to just put it right there, face down. Boom.
This is a fun change. I like this.
Huh.
Place the other face up at the bottom of the quest deck.
Oh, nice.
Sure, I didn't put the quest deck there.
That's very good.
Yeah, I know. We didn't get that step yet. Give me the card. We're doing setup correct. Just kidding. Before you yelled at. I wasn't even on that view. It just clarifies when you complete your quest, you'll gain rewards shown on the quest card. You will then look at 2 new quests, keep 1, repeat the process.
Cool.
To pursue your quest, you must first travel to your destination. If your quest indicates 2 regions, your destination is the region that is currently further from you where you're starting. If it indicates all of the regions, your destination is the furthest region away, which would be diagonally the farthest.
Okay.
So it gives an example. The example is pretty much what I just said on the board. To complete your quest, you must end your turn in the designated region and on a tile matching the terrain type listed on the quest card. Would you like to just go center view, set up, show your quest card?
Yeah. So this is my quest card here. Boom. So right now we're putting it either east or west in this type of region. And that is a settlement. So east or west is the farthest from me. So I have to go into settlement over here, which is this right there.
Boom. So exactly what he just did. So each player places their quest marker on the edge of the board near the quest designation area, quest designation region. Other players will always see your region, but they do not know the terrain type.
Okay, so you just put it at the edge of the board.
Yeah, so you'll know your terrain type, and you have to go there to prove when you do your quest to prove it. But you'll put in, oh, it's east.
Yeah.
All right. Now you're gonna need that box.
This here.
We place our NPCs.
Oh, this here.
Take 3 guards and 2 banes from the supply, and prep them to add to the board.
There's 1, 2, and 3.
Okay. For
And 3 banes as well.
2
2
banes.
banes as well. 1 and 2.
Okay. Starting with the guards. Roll the region die. Place 1 guard in that region on the space with the little...
There's a little guard symbol.
Guard symbol. There we go. Thank you. Roll it again. Do not put in the same region twice.
So I'll just roll again until I get
Yep. Use someone else to roll.
northeast.
It's going to be around the castle, I'm assuming. Yep.
Yeah, that's where we're going to start.
Yep.
Southwest.
Boom. For the Bane, roll the region die. For each region rolled, place the Bane on the dungeon tile. If it's already occupied by a guard, re-roll the die.
So the dungeon tile.
The red. Sorry, the purple. So it's going to be the big
these.
purple one. Yep. So there's 1. Southeast. Boom.
Right next to the guard. There would be a guard. Oh, this one has a guard on it. That's why. Nice. Cool.
And the clarification here, to help answer our thought process from earlier, if you're playing with only 2 or 3 players, you may add an NPC hero. You don't have to, but you can, and it explains that on page 15 of the rulebook. You would just do a setup and place them out onto the board.
Fun.
Next, take all of the spell cards and item cards,
So you're out there.
which it has this Armello backing, which is the same backing as all of them, but specifically the ones that say spell and item, that would get shuffled and added to the market. We don't have to shuffle them right now.
We're going to do it anyway. I mean,
Yeah, I know, but I don't know what else is getting added in there special for anything else before we do. And then you would just lay 5 out to create the market. And that's at the top of the game board here that you see. And then you have your trash. When it gets started, boom, right into the trash. Take the spirit stones, the treasures, and the followers. These will become shuffled into the reward deck.
so it goes here.
That will go right there. Declarations. We have those the early and late declarations, early, late.
Mm-hmm.
Sort the declaration cards into early and late. Place the early on the board. Set aside the late. When any player reaches 30 prestige, which obviously is our tracker around the board, remove the early and replace it with the late. So it's early game, late game, instead of early day, late day.
Gotcha. So these are just off to the side for now.
Yeah, so it's off to the side of the board. Over here, boom, that's early. You just replace those when someone hits 30 VP. Determine first player. Boom. Take one of the keys and place 1 key per player near the space labeled 30. Then randomly choose first player. Oh, so all 2 keys in this case would go there. We're just going to determine your first player, so you get the little first player marker.
Cool.
After the first player, play proceeds clockwise. So it says the first player would take the first player token. They add their prestige marker to the space on the prestige labeled 1, and you gain 1 gold. The second player, if you just grab a random mini over there.
Yeah, I already did. Sure.
Cool. Would
put your random spots here.
Sure. Would get 2 gold, boom, and place it on the 2.
Nice.
Perfect. The day-night can be placed into the standee. On the dawn side, if you want to show that off in the center of the board here. The dawn has some information on it. Do not follow those steps before you start the game. So it's to be during the dawn phase, not during pregame setup. And finally, we'll go back to your player view. You should have a thing on your player card called Wits.
Yep.
That number is how many cards you will draw from your starting deck to start your hand.
5 cards.
All right.
Cool.
And that is the base setup. So obviously you have your game board here. You set up the different card structures. I'm going to go over the variants of some of the rest of the stuff here for the other side decks. But that is mostly for player setup, like how you get your stuff all organized.
And let's do the two NPC setups.
Sure.
Since we have 2 of them, it's that simple.
Let's go to that right now. Because that is, that's the thing specifically. Sure. Let me just glance at this. We did it all. Cool. So that is, so let's go to front view real quick. So that was set up specifically in a 2-player game without the NPCs. So
other than the normal ones.
No NPC player characters versus NPCs.
Yep.
This we're going to now add in the 2 NPCs that act like it's a 4-player game. And then we'll talk about the other variant setup as well.
Cool.
All right, so NPC setup. NPCs are heroes. There we go. NPC heroes are stronger than Banes and Guards. In a 3-player game, you can play with 1 NPC. In a 2-player game, you can play with 1 or 2. Place 1 NPC hero. Roll the region die. Place it on an unoccupied setup tile. Doesn't matter. Put them both.
Southeast. So you're going there, which means the other one has to go here.
Yep. NPC heroes activate at dawn after the guards, and at dusk after the Banes. So it'd always go them, then the NPC characters. And there are, that's not what I'm thinking of. Never mind, disregard me. If an NPC hero being activated is not on the board, roll the region die to place them back onto the board. So that's how you just bring them back in. If it does not move and its activation ends, wait, hold on. It does not move and its activation ends. So when you bring it back on the board, it just gets brought back on the board. It's not going to take a turn.
Yeah.
It's just come back into play. If all setup tiles are occupied, the NPC fights the creature in that setup tile to try to enter the board, just if it, like a Bane was over there.
Nice.
If the NPC hero being activated is already on the board, do not roll the region die. The NPC hero always will move from its current position and then reveal an NPC card from its deck. So we have the red one here. So that is where we have the deck of 10 NPC cards. You would flip one. It would give you some information on how to resolve the card.
And they have some basic info here for the NPCs as well. At dusk, if on the board, reveal a card. If not, roll to place them onto one of the spaces.
It should show there that they have 4 body, correct? Does it say it on that side of the board?
No, it shows them their cards. Back of their cards.
Yep. There we go. So 4 body, so 4 health. So the NPCs have 4 health. It just gives them other information on how the cards work. And that's all there is for setup. So they would just go into the other corners. They have their own deck of cards separate from the human hero character cards that they'll be using.
Yep.
So 3 other little modes here. Number 1, dynamic NPCs. This variant makes the NPCs more active. During dawn and dusk, when an NPC is placed on the board, also have it have a turn. So you can add that in where they don't just come onto the board, but they come on the board and go. Spirit Stone buffs is a rule. So, boom, we have those Spirit Stones. Instead of gaining prestige, so normally with a Spirit Stone, and that's why gladly didn't have you shuffle that. So normally if you gain a Spirit Stone, it says during page 6 here. When you collect a Spirit Stone, gain VP, as shown on the table. So your first Spirit Stone is 0 VP, or Prestige is VP, the outer border. It's right here, 7, 8, and 15 Prestige.
Cool.
That is how you would normally play. If you want to play with a variant of Spirit Stone buffs, you can use these, and there's a table in the book here that tells you what other benefits you get. So kind of a fun little way to be like, hey, we don't want prestige, we want like a mid-game benefit instead.
Yep. Did we miss during setting up the lion and the cards for the corrupted?
We did.
Because we just did player setup. We didn't do.
That was all was there. I see the decks of cards. They're just there, I guess. Hold on, let me see what the actual game book says. Game sequence. Because Because a quick setup does not call those cards. I thought the same thing. Declaration Spiritual Perils. Peril token. Interesting. Yeah, should be. Okay. So that's not on like the little quick start guide here. So the quick start guide went specifically through setup of cards, and then stopped. But then it just goes over all the card details. Does it say specifically over here in Peril cards? It does not. Explains what they are. Okay. We'll call it out now, which it says in here. That was not a me thing for once.
The actual rule.
So Peril cards. Perils are the rat-looking ones. I put right here.
Oh, they're the birds.
The skull rat.
Oh,
whatever.
It is, yeah.
When a player hero uses a claw move to enter a tile with a peril token, remove the token, so if that token's out there, reveal the top card of the peril deck. Each peril card is associated with one or more terrain types. If the hero is on one of the terrain types, the peril triggers. If not, it doesn't. So that's one of the card types that would be over there, is just the peril cards. Let's see, are those separate? NPC cards. This deck here is the Kings.
Nope.
No, the Guards and the Bane's decks. Yeah. So these will be there. That's probably going to be explained in the combat section, which we're not going to go into battle and combat in this video. But those will be there, and then you have the King deck as well for if you encounter.
I think you need to set up for in like the main rulebook. Like I believe the King is in here just roaming.
Battling the that's not the Battle of the King. There's also the Palace cards. When you enter the Palace, which is where the King is, you'll have the Palace cards available to you. The first time any player reaches the regicide threshold, which is 30, the top Palace card is flipped. Subsequent cards are not. Okay, so it looks like for some of these other decks, it doesn't say specifically how to start out with them, but as you go through the rule book, it'll explain when they activate and how they are. All these wound cards are the same, so they would just, boom, sit there. We have these other amulet cards, which I'm going to go over in a second, because those are separate. These would sit here. The quest cards were, boom, put there. Yeah, so look, it literally goes in, next page after that, goes into setup and doesn't.
Yeah.
I'll take that page, though.
Talk about this here?
That's also
all the variant stuff?
Yeah.
There's NPCs.
That's not what we want. It wasn't anything. All right. So NPCs, very easy to set up for the NPC heroes. Final thing over here
I'll take this right
is go for it. Is the variant for the collector's edition. So we have the collector's edition. So there's a few variants here. So you have the Squire Guppy. So that here is the special Squire card. The ever-loving Squire is here to help. Although he reveals your quest destination to other heroes, he will defend that tile for you until his almost certain death.
Nice.
So he comes into play. So it goes over here how he operates, but that card gets mixed into the deck. So it says here, if you really love Squire Guppy, don't shuffle the, and as a picture of the frog, cards into the declaration decks. Instead, place My Greatest Hero on Prestige 20 and place the Guppy to the Rescue card at space 40. So I believe those would be in here somewhere in the destination decks, declaration decks. So you just place those cards in the pathway instead of in the decks. For all the rest of the components, the foiled cards get added in and replace the other cards. The first player token, as we showed, replaces that. There should be a Guppy miniature, a green one in that box.
There it is, yeah.
Perfect. There's the Guppy declaration cards as well. Boom,
there
he's down. And you have all fun specialty cards. And that is literally it. So setup for the game, not that bad. Again, this is more, I think as you brought up earlier, it's a deck builder. So you shuffle all the decks up, you prep them. The base is really, you just start with the starter deck of 10 cards. And then from there you progress and try to build up and combo and get things working to do what you got to do.
Yeah, very interesting that.
I agree.
So what I'm commenting on is it's very interesting. So they have this whole separate like setup. So there is no setup in the rulebook whatsoever. It's just literally the rules. And in here for the setup,
It's very clear on player
so
setup.
reach 30 to gain the palace key token, then slay the king in 5 bouts of battle.
Which is in the middle, yeah.
Right, exactly. And it shows there's one king there. It talks about setting up, selecting your hero, shuffling those, rolling the die, placing them out, placing out your person, your quest. Place NPCs, a 3 guard and 2 Bane miniatures from the supply, add them to the board.
Did all that.
See NPCs on page 12 for more how to operate. So the guard went on, the Bane went on. Heroes, place them.
Yep.
Mark it. Prepare reward deck. Prepare declarations deck. Determine first player.
Your coins and stuff.
Coins, day and night. Draw cards.
And done. And then it goes into all the card types.
It goes into
and all the token types and everything. Yeah.
Interesting.
So yeah, it doesn't specifically call out any of where to put the decks on the board. Even the back of the rulebook.
Yeah.
It shows you a picture of. And we'll just go back to my view here.
Well, we have a slightly, I think, extended board. Like,
yeah.
The collector's edition has a larger
yeah,
one.
this board, and that's exactly the point. So this board here is just the inner board. It doesn't show all the side. It just says, hey, here's cards. So for example, the declaration decks, it just says, hey, have over here. But it doesn't even have numbers on the other decks. It just has the declaration deck. And it's like, hey, the rest are just over there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think it's pretty self-explanatory. Just put them there. It doesn't say to shuffle them yet. I don't know if these cards are different or they're all identical, which would be, no, they're different. They definitely are different.
They're definitely going to get shuffled.
So they're going to get shuffled at some point. We will, after this video, dig into the rule book, figure out how to play it, and we're going to give you a playthrough here, which you'll see in a day or two.
Yeah. So the main thing is, we start to get everything on the board where everything's neatly marked on where things go. The main thing you really need to know is how to get the NPCs out there and stuff. We'll figure out if he even sits in there. Or if he's sitting up here, but in like the main game, he's literally going from spot to spot within here. Like,
and you're trying to just like stab him.
This is where he is. We're trying to get into there to fight him. So I'm not sure when he comes out or how he comes out. We'll figure that out. Hopefully it goes over in the rule books there. But yeah, excited. I'm excited regardless. It's gonna be cool to see how they translated the game that was Armello the mobile game into more of a deck builder. Like territory control sort of thing. So definitely tune in for that playthrough. Thanks for joining us here for this unboxing and setup video. I'm Bald.
I'm Bored.
And we will see you
fighting the king.
Is it land called Armello?
Yeah.
Maybe it is. All right.
Armello.